This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the record, except both teams are having outstanding seasons coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this open.
Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to pass. It's Outlier. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try and run for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Illinois lines up 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting Illini. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So Indiana's offense gets their first crack now. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kurt. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. A quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's a first down for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. Gets into space at the 50. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allow him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it. Unfortunately, makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Gain of first.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They capped the drive with 6 points. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
To the air. It's Altmaier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Illinois will have the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. The pass was closing in. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Can Illinois convert on 4th down here? And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Illinois getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
1st and goal. Handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Illinois. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting a lineout. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running out to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run, he's looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Valentine. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Illinois lining up quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Keeps it on the draw. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a man. Pass clock. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency. Day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
QB bootlegs here. With the catch, it's Morris. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. Took contact on the throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They're down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. A quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They're going to throw on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Indiana.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchdown. Start at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's in the clear. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Looking downfield. It's Outlier. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on the screen now. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's now 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick completion to the tight end. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the 1st down before they stop him.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
To throw, it's Mendoza. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. Okay, kick it away for the second time. They bring down the returner on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Soccer with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the game just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Using his legs, it's Valentine. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To throw, it's Outlier. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. Finds his man, has the 1st down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
That's reeled in. It's Hemby. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. 1st down play here. Pounding away with the run game. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun running play call.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Outlier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And he keeps it. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And the Hoosiers have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Morris.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day. The entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win it.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
And that's exactly what you do as a wide receiver late in a game like this. You make the catch, you pick up yards for a first down, and you get out of bounds. And with no timeouts, that's critical.
Big throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Here we go. It comes down to this. A field goal attempt in the final seconds to win it. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. Pressure is coming. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.